Right, so sour water is going to be the main pollution-wise, and so is this bad boy with all of these coming out. But at least we've got more power now as well. We do need a backup power solution. What I'm actually going to do is remove that, and we are going to do a backup power plant, power diesel generator. I want these to all be set to 15, so these will only boot up if this ever needs assistance in power. This big drop here is because we removed the other fuel from down here. We don't need that. We don't need that pipe anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, there goes the sour water. How much oil do I need for that setup? Oh, it's just one line of 200 coming in. But in total, 120 I need. 120. The last time, in the last playthrough I did double this. I did double this the last playthrough we did. And then we doubled that later on. So I'm trying not to go a little too crazy from the get-go. Yeah, because last time, this is a mess in my eyes compared to what we did last time. But it also means we're now getting fuel sorted. We've got backup generators here in case this needs assistance. We've got the rubber being done here. This rubber can actually now be automatically sent over here, which is what I'm going to do. That will reduce the trucks. So let's do that now. Let's get a lift, flat lift. Okay, rubber's now moving along here. Beautiful. I think the next thing I want to do is try to get the electronics up here, which I think I want to do right now. So electronics in there, and I need the electronics in there. Get that up. That will help with that, so trucks will stop delivering that. I now need to take this up here now as well, because I need it to enter, well, here. Get a flat lift into there. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. That means electronics will now move along there. That'll save trucks. Okay, yeah, they're backing up as expected. Okay, I need to look into tree plantation. I don't know if I'm going to get reach. Why are these paused? Did I not just turn back on? Okay, we're in good standing, aren't we? Actually, yeah, I feel like we're in good standing. The oil's going to stop being consumed once this fills up. I just want to make sure that this steam diverts around here, because once this last storage gets filled here, the fuel will back up into these, which means the light oil's not going to get made, which means the gas boiler won't get turned on, so the steam won't get produced from there. It'll just sporadically turn on every so often until like a large consumption of fuel gets made. But what I should do also now is reconnect to this fuel line back up to this line over here, which is the main line for the ship fuel line. We also need to get water into here. So now that we've got power, what I want to start doing is I now want to, well, one, collect the rewards. There's so much rewards. I now need to put the captain's office down, which I didn't do, and we need to get water to the settlement. You guys are okay over here now. The one thing we do need to look into is we need to look into getting the wood sorted, because we are about to run out of wood here and here, which we have got storages for wood kind of dotted around the place, because we have wood there, we have some wood here. Wood is being consumed in construction parts, and we need to get it up beforehand. So we need to start looking into where I should put some forestry and start bringing that in. That's then obviously going to start going into paper and wood chips. But again, I'm not worried about this. I'm kind of done with this right now. We're fine. I know this is fine. I'm not going to change anything here. I'm not going to do all that stuff, because this is a mess anyway, so I'm going to change it. So when I upgrade this to the next one, I'm going to get all these clean, because I'm going to have a ramp and everything here. But right now we're fine, we're stable. When I see that we need to look into it further, we'll change it. Power done. What do I need to look into getting next? Research-wise, steel. We do have steel. If I do steel, it means I need to start getting into that. So yeah, forestry first. Forestry. Start getting some, which means I need seeds, which means I need more farms, right? Because farms come from seeds. Oh, water. I need water for down here. This is just to... it's saying that. It's not rained in a little bit. What's our water like here? Okay. Because all this is here is just to help buffer this. So when it does rain, this storage will fill up and then this will allow this to kind of go back up again. But we need to get water over here. So we do have water up here, which I guess I can send down. Because you're making me 108 water, right? Water is only being consumed in you at 48 per minute. So we have 60 water to play with, which means I could send it down there. Just run it along that fuel line. Yeah. I want to get a big old water plant set up as a little bit earlier than I did last time. Okay, where does the full stretch end? Technically be there, right? It's that one. You guys should match. Nope. Oh, I guess we got a little bit of a pipe being made there. What's my terrain like? Where do I want to do this forest? I guess I could add it here where the storage is, right? Let's just do that. I need seeds. I need seeds though. So we need farms. I need wait, have I? Oh yeah, we get it for that. Okay. Farming. Let's just go with tier 1s for seeds. I think I did that in my last playthrough and it was totally fine. It allowed the rain on it. Trees. Trees need well, storage. I also want to make sure that the tree grabbers do not drive all the way over here. We could look into an excavation squad. Let's do it. Get an excavation squad. Excavation squad. Can open this up. Can make this forest. Saying that, what ore have we got around here? Got water. We've got quartz here. More limestone there. More sand here. And gold up here. Mining. Let's get rid of this. Get in here. Excavation squad, baby. Can I get... We can get labs back up and running now, to be honest. Research-wise, electric boiler. We got fuel going to... What else can these guys have right now? Food market 2. We can implement the food market 2 and then get rid of the other ones. Do you know something? Maybe we look into getting them automated over here and stop the... Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get that added. Let's get the potatoes and things automated over here. Come on, I know you can do it. Let's go from the source. Jesus, I feel like it's a bit of a... Jesus. We might have to do some lifting, guys. We might have to do some lifts. It's like we can get it up there. We can definitely get it up there. This might take a little more work, you know? Lifts can't go that high. Do I get my little terraformers to just quickly dig that out? Oh my god. There's no way I'm taking it up. There's definitely going to be a better connection. I bet you it's better there where it's flat. But you're going to block my extended night. I could try and take it all the way up here just to go all the way down there to there. The other option is to take it up this. I just want to take the shortest route. Beat it on yourself. I don't like this. I don't like this. My brain's going crazy. I might have to put a lift on the hill, but for the sake of my sanity, I need to address this differently, and that is with my excavation squad. Excavation squad is doing it for me. Everything's gonna be fine. We're using the excavation squad on this. Oh, they're pulling rocks out, aren't they? Are they gonna deliver the rocks all the way over there? That's so gonna collapse. Science. It's definitely gonna collapse on the right sides and fall in there, and then it's gonna become wider than it needs to be. Actually, what I'm gonna do, depends if they can climb up there. I know for a fact you're not gonna be able to climb up there. Trying to create steps. That's basically what we're doing. Bone. Imagine. It wouldn't surprise me if there's any form of like crazy weather mods or something, you know. You got this. You got this. Oh, you're just gonna keep looping now, aren't you? Everything is fine. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't thingy, can you? Just realised I didn't get that filled in. Oh, fuel. Oh, here he is. You guys stuck here? That should help. When you kind of get used to it, it's fine. You know? You guys stuck. Flashbang out. Just watch this all day, you know. All this work just so I can make my life easier to get up here with lifts. Spooning on the hill. Literally. No researching. No, I should do actually. Since we got the thingy. Let me power on back up. Because we can afford to now. Let's get the research back underway. You know what would have been probably easier? Just making me a ramp to just go up there, right? I'm so glad all of this stuff gets edited out of the YouTube video. All the long wait times get skipped. Everything's fine. Perfectly fine. Oh. Oh, everything's fine. I don't want them connecting there. They shouldn't connect. Turn them around. Already done it. Making my way downtown. They've now Tokyo drift it. Right. Wait, that actually took 58 minutes. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It does not work. I will get this to work. Hold. Oh, look, there comes the vegetables. That's the quicker route. Oh, potatoes and things are coming down here. Exactly what we want. Oh. Just allow me to go there. Allow me. Ah, oh, shit. Delete. Because it's me, I tried to do a little bend. A little Italian country road. We got this, Dodger. We got this. Do you think you'll ever doubt me? I believed in me. Yes. Yes. Are we done? Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat! No! We can get the potatoes! We can get the... Finally, we did it. Oh my god, about an hour, 20 minutes. Woof. Nice. Oh, I was... There we go. Right, let me take my excavation squad back to the normal day job. We got there. Yeah, I guess. There they go. My little excavation squad. Hey, don't diss my potatoes. Whoa. No, there's no need to go down. Well, got to go up again. There goes me potatoes. There goes me potatoes. Potatoes, vegetables. Yes, finally got there. Give them stone. Let's give them stone, then concrete surface from here. But at least we got the spuds coming and everything down here now. Beautiful, chap, beautiful. We're saving. That's the last thing we're doing today before tomorrow. Overwrite. Yes. Yes. Right, so in yesterday's stream, we built a ramp. We brought in the potatoes and the vegetables from the farms down to our marketplace too. That was what we did yesterday. We also added power, so we're now utilizing the oil that the ship's importing and bringing it over here to automate us 8 megawatts of power. We do have backup generators here, so if this does conk out for whatever reason, these will back up, or if we go over our existing grid, these will then back up. So think of these as batteries. These are backup power. We also added automation, well, belts from the rubber to go all the way over here now, to actually inside here to go into the electronics. And the electronics has also got a belt that moves and grooves across the map toward the storages to reduce the workload for the trucks, even though they are still kind of busy. So we need to look into reducing them trucks even further. Our coal's okay now. We do have 4 excavators on the job. And in regards to terraforming, they have quite a bit of space to go. Plus, we do have the underground. The excavators, however, are currently working over here and are going to start going through this cliff face at some point. So that's the plan for them. We are going to keep this a farm land over here. This is going to be our tree saplings, which we already planted yesterday. So we do want to kind of still go ahead with our tree plantation. And we are going to bring that in. I think I might just put one down here. We have got all of this wood here, but I would like to maybe wait until these break through here and put this into thing. But saying that, we have gold up there. We also have quartz here, because if we look at our layers and we hit L, we have limestone here. We have a little bit of groundwater, and we also have some iron ore over here on this island. But that's not iron ore, is it? That's bauxite. That's bauxite, not iron ore. Yeah, yeah. And then uranium right here. So I'm wondering if this is where we'll actually put our first bridge, you know. Where's our next iron location? Actually, no, it's over here, isn't it? This is probably going to be... Because if we have iron there, I do want to make sure our iron is next. That's a bunch of iron. That could be our next one then. So either we go there to here, or there to here. I feel like we'll go to this island, because this has an abundance of ores on here as well. More limestone, a little bit of iron there. A little bit of oil down here on the beach. We've had a bunch of copper over here, and more iron over this side. So I think that might be the plan. Yeah, good old aluminium. So we want to quickly slow down right now. What is our current... Why are our vehicles going a little crazy? We are utilizing slag over here. We know we're going to need that in the future. So maybe, just maybe, we start creating deposits or a location where we can just dump loads of slag. Either we put it into storages or we just dump it on the ground and get excavators doing it. The ideal solution, would be to put it into storage containers. Because, like, everything has a use in automation later. It's like, do we want to get utilizing it now? Oh, we've got boilers now, haven't we, as well? We have boilers. The new electric boiler, which consumes water to give us 24 steam or 12 steam. But this one you can see here, it's not much steam. It's literally there as a base. What's the base price of that, in fact? Where was it? 4.5 megawatts just for that one boiler. It's basically a microwave. We've also got burners now, so we can burn off the trash. Transformer. Let's add that to our city. So they've now got electricity as well. Let's get that in. Actually, let's stick that around the corner. So now they'll have electricity, so that makes people even more happier, which helps us with the unity. Our health is currently 12. I do want to start looking into the air pollution, water pollution, and landfill soon. So we want to keep an eye on that. Water pollution is the main one because of all the sour water. We don't have the sour water stripper yet to reduce the amount of sour water we're going to be dumping off here. Power-wise, we're okay. We will eventually need to sort that out. We could easily just extend this and double this power up. But I'm pretty sure we do get some free power later, right? Because cold steam is coming out of here, and that can be utilized later in being consumed to additional power, but that's for later. Let's have a look at recipes. Let's have a look at steel. So steel here, if we was to get steel up and running, well, we need steel to get up and running to get construction parts 3. We just can't start consuming it yet because we don't have assemblers 3. And when we get assemblers 3, that's when we can start transitioning to the steel instead of iron. Yes. Yeah. I think I'm going to put the steel here. I'm going to reroute, change the mining designation here for these guys just to break me into this area. So let's just get them to take me straight into this area right now. So we have an entrance and then they could finish off what they was doing. Let's have a look at our research and that's going to give us tier 3 there. So that, excuse me, ship weapons, ship armor. Let's get them unlocked. And let's do some more exploration now as well, because we need to find the seeds for them. So let's get you to go and explore over there. And we know when we can't explore further, because we come across ships on the map that will destroy, well, damage us. Oh, look, they're still working on this flooring up here, slowly but surely. The next ideal thing to get would be to get these bricks to go all the way up north, right? Is get them to be automated. Because that will cut out the middleman. Are bricks, concrete slabs only going to this location? Because that will reduce a lot of the trouble. I'm going to do it. Let's go into here. Let's reduce the middleman. Because we know how difficult that's been on the trucks. Let's get you out. I'm going to take this all the way down to the... Why have you gone down? There we go. That will allow us to reduce the amount of trucks. What I do want to do now, though, is... We are about to go to Assembler Mark 3s. I am going to upgrade these also. Let's get them upgraded. Nice. Like, look at how much are actually grabbing concrete slabs. You know, it'll take a little bit to get over there, but at least now we've got that automated. Whilst we have the time now, let's actually start upgrading all the storages. But I've also got to remember, I did put quite a few trucks on this, didn't we? How many excavators we got? 4, which means we need 8. There we go. Here comes the concrete. Concrete slabs. Let's get my alerts pinned again. This one's blocked. Oh, you're blocked. Let's get them upgraded. Yeah, I can turn off the truck delivery now. No, I'm going to keep it on. No. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. We can get you turned off as well. Actually, yeah, we don't need you in here. What else have we got automated over here now? The electronics. This is my slag, right? Yeah, that's slag. Oh, the reason this rock's filling up so quick is because, yeah, these guys are coming in here, aren't they? That'll be why. They're dropping off a bunch of rock. Yeah, so that rock is is continuously flowing in with the sheer amount of trucks trying to deliver that. That is just delivering rock from this little cliff we're trying to build through. So that's going to keep happening over time. At least it's constantly flowing. I'm actually going to add a balancer here. We don't need to prioritize it or anything, as long as if this line backs up, which it has been doing, it'll help out his brother over here and push items along there. Because this one's not getting consumed as much compared to this one. Because this is going for maintenance, it's going for construction parts. There's more demand on the iron plates on this side compared to this side. So we'll stick a balancer there, as you can see. That'll help that out, especially whilst we have this rock coming in. I'm also going to add an additional truck to this fuel plant. I'm actually going to allow them to actually export from here, which they already can. Our current maintenance is 350 on average per hour, so now we should be keeping optimal with that. 360-ish. Right, that should allow our maintenance to continue going again. Right, maintenance is going back up. Beautiful. We've got Assemblers Mark 3 now, haven't we? We've now got Assemblers Mark 3, which means we can start working on start working on steel, we can start eliminating the current recipes in here, right? Because for construction pieces, can we make steel construction pieces? So if we look at steel, yeah, we can. So we use steel, wood, and that. Steel, mechanical parts. We want to get the construction parts up first. That's the first thing. So let's get a steel plant. And I'm going to do the steel plant here. And I think I'm going to make another ore sorting plant. And then we'll start eliminating this area over here so it's closer to this as well. So we need to bring in, well, you. So we're just going to duplicate this. Let's put it onto normal speed whilst we're getting this built. So here's my iron. Actually, let me bring you further up there. Right. So to do steel, molten copper, molten iron turns into molten steel. Here we go. So molten iron, which comes from you anyway. You're doing 24. You need 24, so that's a 1-to-1. So every one blast furnace we take down is we need one oxygen furnace. So let's go with the ore here. Let's get this, because then I want to make sure we can expand onto this. So let's go with one. Let's just get half of this done. Let's get one line of iron, then we'll duplicate it. My rule of thumb. Alright, so we'll get that. That's going to be one line of iron coming in. You're then going to go directly into here. You're going to need oxygen as well. So the direct output is going to go straight into one of these. And if I was to line it up there, that'll just directly feed into that. I'm going to bring it down here by one though. And if I was to put you there... Oh, I can't put you there because the spacing. However, I could put you this way. I've just realised I'm not in planning mode. Just realised. Because they're building that. Let's just get rid of that just to make... Don't continue building that. Thank you. You're going to be doing molten. You're going to be doing molten. I am going to assign you scrap to go underneath. Because we're probably going to start utilising that soon. Let's get the molten channel directly into you. Directly into you. I've also now messed up on this one. I need to flip you there. Your output, you've got an exhaust. So I'm going to throw down waste management. Smokestack. Throw you down there. Just realised you need to be flipped as well. Like that. We now need to get this slag come up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Bring you down by one. Connect them up. I then want U-shape lift. We're going to take you up. We're going to do the same on this one. You're then going to, well, you're going to come along here. But what I want first is I'm going to want storage for the slag. Excuse me, like so. We are going to do, turn that into an input. Then we'll get you to go into there. You into there, like that. We then need to get the you guys out of here. I've got no other inputs on this side, so I'm actually going to take you here. I'm going to take you up by one. I'm going to get you to go, actually be into there. That does not need to be a tier 2. Nope. Get you. Go there. I think the better idea, actually, would be, in fact, to get that to go there than here. We'll take that from there into there, because we're probably going to have more pipes that need to come up this way. We then need to get an oxygen. So where would that be? Air separator. So this is going to bring in 36 oxygen. You need 18. So we'll just need one of these guys, and that'll feed this. We need one air separator. One air separator. We also need to... I'm just going to stick that there, because you're going to be going along there, and then into there. And then we'll do a smokestack, which can get rid of nitrogen, which is not going to be consumed yet. So for now, we'll just throw that in there. You are then receiving the oxygen you guys need. So just to clarify, you're outputting 24, slag's been dealt with, exhaust has been dealt with, you're consuming 24, you're having 18, you're providing 36, which can go into 2. You're then outputting 12 molten steel. You're outputting 12, which will be 24 molten steel. We are going to get the molten steel to follow this pathway down here and down this route. How do we want to get you going? I'm probably just going to do it that way because symmetry. Because you can. So that's doing that. Nothing else needs to be brought in here. You're going to need coal. Let's do a loose storage of coal. Now, just realized you're there. You are going to need 12 coal, 12, 24, 48. So we can just put one of you guys down. Let's bring you back by 2 spaces. Because if I do that, that gives me a space of, hold on, 1, 2, move it by 5 spaces, in fact. So then I can put a belt in there. So now, if we get a U-shape lift, take that up like that, then you're going to input. Oh, I copied it, didn't I? You're to go into here. You're to go into there. The output of this then goes into that. Yours goes into that. Nice. And then we need to bring in the iron, which will come in from here anyway. Well, we can rejig all this about. So now that we've got that, we can now go into here. Then we have a cold caster, which takes in 12. So we're going to need 4 of these in total. Wait, no, because how much are you outputting, sorry? You're outputting 12, so that's just going to be a 1. So it'll be a cool caster here. Water will be from that side. So if we just scoot this up here, like that, you're actually just going to go directly into there. We can flip you on this side to be like that. That into there. We then need to bring in water for this. This will then give me steel. Yes. And that steel will be done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a storage for steel. And we're going to throw you down there. And then I'm actually going to grab a flat lift. Like so. Take you in from there to there. I'm going to do the same for this one. But this time, you're going to come around here and you're going to connect up to that one. Like that. That's going to be our output for steel. So that'll be 24 steel per minute. Then, that is all that done. We need to bring in the water, which we can sort out. So in regards to water, we don't have any around here. You're going to be consuming 6. How do I want to go about this? Do I just want to put rain catchers down? I don't see why not. We do rain catchers. We can do a groundwater pump. We do have groundwater over there. That's being consumed in that though, isn't it? How much are you guys needing right now? Water is just for these. You need 6. 6, 12, 24. How is the water over here in regards to that being drained? Because if I was to add you guys in, you're going to output 40. Oh, you're outputting 48. I could easily divert water from there. Take a water pipe along that way. So if we was to grab you, take you along here, I'm also going to mitigate the amount of water we're going to use here by adding some rainwater collections as buffers. I need to take you to the... I want to take you onto this line. Yeah. We're then going to go over this. I'm actually going to need to change that, aren't I? In a second. Right, so that's that done. So the water's coming in. So what we're going to do is now that we have this, we are going to copy this whole section. We're going to flip it. We're going to bring these storages to line up with each other, hold shift and place. And now we've just duplicated that whole setup. Except I want to get rid of this pipe here and that. And then I want to get rid of that pipe and that pipe. But I'm going to take this all the way along here because then this is our end destination. Then you're going to come down there to there. Where then... well, that's a pickle. Do that. Do it that way. I'm going to do it that way over here as well so it matches. So grab that. Take that to there. You to go from there to there. There and there. Grab you. Nice. Done. That is then steel production. I'm pretty sure we can get this activated. I'm pretty sure. This is my call. That can't be lined up. Why are you doing that there, but not anywhere else? Huh? Okie dokie. Let's bring you guys down to a 4. Okay, steel production. We need more citizens. More citizens. Right, I'm pretty sure we can get this up and running, guys. That means we're then making steel. Let's let the building build. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that mode, and we can see a time lapse of it happening. Okay, there we go. Built. Bada bing, bada bosh. The only difference is now is we now need to... I've just realised I didn't even get these belts done. Let's get them built. We want to make sure these get emptied. But we're going to need a new tower. Get a new tower built. Going to edit this area. This is going to pull from this mountain here. We can keep you in there. We might as well. Terraforming. We might as well allow that to do this iron as well. So you're all working in the same spot. There you go. Get to work. I need you to be assigned to coal and fill. But now we are making steel. Steel, baby, steel. Because then I can mix this steel with these guys to make tier 2, tier 3 parts, right? I think... don't we get next vehicles in this? Oh, we do. And trains. And bridges. Yes. That's the next thing we get. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't even assign you guys to be iron. Didn't not even do that. We are probably going to need to bring in this quicker. Let's... What I'm going to start doing is because how many... There's a disease. We're making how many per minute? 12, 24, 48 steel plates per minute. And we're also going to be using new recipes for steel. So that's going to be 12. That'll leave me with 36. We need to make a lot more steel than what we have here. First, we need to get the red pieces up, don't we? Red pieces. Yeah, okay. Let's get next pieces up. So let's get... We need an assembler 3. Wait, no, 2 can make them. So if we get an assembler 2. So we have... You're going to get an upgrade. You guys are going to get an upgrade. Yep. I just need to keep an eye on electronics, because we're definitely going to need to increase them. Can upgrade them to tier 3s in a minute. The ideal thing here would be to combine these two into one, into a larger one, to the big boy. Right, research. Large vehicles. They're going to need glass, aren't they? I'm pretty sure that they need glass. Yeah, I need glass. I'm pretty sure I can import glass though as well. Conveyor belts too. Trains, long trains. The new stacker towers. Sulfur processing, copper refinement. That requires acid. We want to utilize that straight away. Water recovery. That uses steam, right? Yeah, that uses any excess steam we have. Large generator, captain office 2, vehicle management. Amphibious vehicles and bridges. Cargo depot 2, recycling, compactor. Let's just leave them to do its thing. Assembly tier 2. Tier 2 to go right into there. You to come down here. We get a flat lift. Oh, I didn't get that bit done. To miss out on some Captain of Industry. Okay, tier 2 pieces, baby. Oh, tier 3 pieces, sorry. Tier 3 pieces. Let's pause the beacon. Oh, I did want to actually add rainwater to this, right? I did want to do that. So let's do that. Let's get a pipe balancer. Fluid pipe balancer. Pipe balancer. Oh my god, I forgot my keybinds. There we go. There we go. I want this to be the priority input. Why don't you put pipes underground? This is just not done it yet. Let's just get the rest of these researched. Okay, tier 3 things, baby. Nice. You're producing 12. Let's upgrade you. Oh, you're still... Wait, you're still being boosted. Yeah, we're still boosting you. 48 pieces per minute. 48 pieces. That's going to be consuming all of them. Hence the reason the big storages. But that's only when it's boosted. Because then you will get boosted as well. I'm going to keep an eye on this power. I do want to increase the electronics. That'll be 24 as soon as I upgrade that. You're making me 19.5. So as soon as I upgrade this, I'm going to upgrade one of them. You need 12 of you now. You're making 24 of you, which allows me to keep storing them. We do kind of want to change these, because I can put these to steel now, can't I? Is the steel alternate recipe in a different version? Oh, it is. So it uses 12 steel, 12 wood, and 18 bricks. So it uses 8 less bricks, less wood, and it uses 12 steel to make 24. You're at the minute making 12 using 9, and that will reduce the iron consumption, right? Might be a shout, you know. Start transitioning this iron from here into the steel, because we're making 48 steel, right? You are now being consumed 6. If I was to, because you're tier 2, is it only tier 3 isn't it that can do steel? Yeah, so it's tier 3s can only do this steel switch. So that'll be 12, 24. That will reduce them down. So if I was to do that, that'll take these down to 2. I can disable 2 of them and then bring that steel line into here. So if I was to get these 2 upgraded, bring this around like that, then that'll be going into... Oh, you son of... No. Let's go to there. Then we get a flat lift to there. That means I will then change that up, because then you guys will be coming this way. You guys will be going that way. You don't actually need to be there. Now that will get... That's steel. We could... Oh, no, don't upgrade them. No. Wrong buttons. Cancel construction. Pause them 2, because then these 2 will replace these 2. And we'll stop consuming the iron. This needs to go into that recipe. Stop consuming that. Consume steel instead. You're consuming 12, that'd be 24. You're not taking any. 24, 6, that'd be 30, leaving me with 18 left in steel. Okay, there we go. So that now can have the new steel recipe. So that uses less wood, less blocks. Yeah. So you're making me 48. You're consuming 48. How much power do you guys consume? 150 kilowatts. You need 12. You're producing 24, but that's because you're boosted though as well. As soon as I unboost this, this will make exactly what the red needs. That will reduce, that will flatline the yellows, but then also allow us to have more than what we need. Construction parts 1, because what I don't want to do is I don't want everything from construction parts 1 and 2 being made into this, which then if we start using construction parts 1, they won't back up because we need to wait for this to back up and then that to back up. We always want a buffer to be on top of this being made and this being made. Research-wise, we've now got large vehicles, so we could get a few larger vehicles happening, which I might do. Well, steel's backed up. We can near enough see that iron production here is just fully halted now because we're not utilizing it here. We can now use steel for mechanical parts. How many mechanical parts over here are we actually consuming? So if we look at this building, that's 24. Okay, so 40 in total. 48. 48 mechanical parts will, if we was to make that, that will replace this. That will eliminate this whole iron plant here if we was to make 48 more steel. And in total, this is making 12, 24, 48. So I need to double this production for me to be able to do that. Because right now, you're consuming steel, which is 6. You're not. Yeah, 12, 24, 30. That's giving me 18 left. What do I need for that? That'll be 18. That'll be 6. That'll give me 24. That's half of it there. And that will leave me. I'll need another 12 steel. So I'll be left with 6 left. So I can only do 1.5 of what we currently have. For me to be able to double you, I'll definitely need to bring in more iron. Definitely need more iron. We are about to upgrade the belts. We could start the process of that, but I think the water will be the problem. The water would be the problem. So maybe we look into getting a fresh water source from somewhere. Because what was it over here that was doing that? It was just coal coming in, wasn't it? Because this is making me 108 water here from 3 of these, from 2 of you. But you're also giving me brine, which could then get utilized. So if I was to do that, let's just get a couple more workers in here. If I was to double that, I can give myself 216 water. That's a 1 Mark II pipe. So for every 2, it'll be 3. Every 2, it'll be 3, 108. Yeah. So 2 saltwater pumps will go into 3 distilleries. Give me 108. So 2, 3, 1, 8. I think what will be decent also is kind of maybe getting the trucks to not go as far for fuel as well. Because we have fuel here. It would be nice to create a fuel loop to go around this section and then create fuel to be dropped off so the vehicles aren't coming into places. Because they are coming here, but these are being delivered manually. So they can fuel up around this network instead of traveling where they need to travel. That'll save them time as well. And that'll make the trucks be more efficient. Just realised as well, I've got coal here and I've got coal there. I can just literally just bring that over. We need to slow down on coal consumption as well. We need to look into the import of coal. We do have a ship here we can repair. Let's start the repairs on that. It's only iron. Let's have a look around for the coal mine. I'm going to get a tier 2 vehicle depot, and I'm going to upgrade my excavation squad to tier 2s. Let's also move my red construction parts up in my thing, and then steel can now go above copper. Concrete blocks is going down. We are making 12, we're making 48. What's our consumption on slabs right now? Our consumption is just going into you, which is you, 1836. So we should be fine. We should be fine on slabs. What's over here? Are we... Oh! Uh-oh. Retreat, Pebbles, retreat! Oh, the slabs are down. It's because we're building a road. That'd be why. We're building a road. That'd be why. Did I fix the... Wait, rubber? Rubber's coming along here. Rubber's going into storage. My rubber seems fine. Maybe I did fix it, maybe? Like, I'm definitely going to use this area here for my trees. I want to make sure we have room over here to grab this quartz. Because we have quartz over here. We do have water here, which we can pump out. Which I'm probably going to use for wood chipping. I'm pretty sure that needs water. So I'll probably end up using that. We have, obviously, some iron up here. We have some gold up here as well. I've never utilized gold. Is there anything in the shop-wise where I can import glass? Yes, there is. Requires reputation with the village to be at least 1. Okay, let's donate some pieces. And I want to import this glass so we can get some better vehicles. Because I believe we've just also unlocked glass production now, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we've just unlocked glass production. Evaporation pond. So that's for salt. So we can start utilizing the brine. We've now got glass. Yeah, we've got a mixer and glass maker. So glass maker comes from here. We need molten glass, broken glass, and glass mix. Right, so yeah, if I remembered how we did this last time, we needed to do a load balancer on this system. So we bring in the glass mix to make this, but then there is a byproduct. Is it in the mixer or is the glass maker? Yeah, the glass maker brings out broken glass. The broken glass comes back around, goes into a load balancer, which then it utilizes this as a priority recipe before this recipe to cook. Only one factory's outputting the rubber. How did you see that? You spy. You spy. They shine a light on me. Can't let them go to waste. They feel so far away when all the sky is gray. I miss the sunny days. Full speed ahead, relax instead. Let time show you